Hello everybody, I'm Shadow Shifter and welcome back to our Forever World. So I'm hoping to take things a little easier and a little less chaotic this week, since last week was really just like trying to get us jumping off into this series. First thing I want to do is I want to decorate our house. I didn't do it last time because I got pretty tired, but then also I wanted something to start off this episode. And I figured we'd go ahead and do this in person, since honestly I'm having a really hard time learning that mod, the replay mod. So I was thinking this would be our kitchen. We have ourselves a nice little thing here. I think we'll probably... Is this gonna expose anything? They'll expose dirt. Okay. So we'll go ahead and dig this up. I'm thinking that we put in some barrels here on the side. Then we take these trapdoors as little counters and kind of do a cute little wrapping kitchen sort of deal. I think I actually want I want to put 2 furnaces in so I could do smelting as well. So that's a little too matchy. Maybe it's okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead, do that. Then on the top here, we're going to add a few more. Well, not here actually. I would like to put a sort of like range hood, I was thinking. We could... I don't want to do like a sort of like a range. I think the best way to do that though is gonna probably be stairs, and we just, if I can place things right, please go ahead, go like that. Dig up these 2. Put some cobblestone there, and then we'll come out to the top and put up a chimney there later. So we're gonna need to put a chimney over here anyway, so we'll just do that here in a little bit. Alright, besides that, let's go ahead and thinking, let's do it like that. So we can go ahead and put a lantern in here, as well as put some plants in. Flower of azalea. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. We'll probably add like little more knickknacks and things as time goes on, but this is good for now. For now, though, we should probably actually fix this. Okay. We'll go one piece of wood there. Put it there, and the rest will be some seed stuff. There we go. Got ourselves a cute little kitchen and place to store all of our food. Okay. So, next, I want to do the living room. Put the torch right there for now. I'm thinking cute little fireplace right here. It'll be kind of like the fire goes right there, and the rest of this is sort of the where we have the mantle. Okay, so I should have brought some iron bars. I think that would look pretty good. I think break this. Do not have a shovel, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. Keep the tapping everything wrong. Okay. Cobblestone there. There, and there. I'm going to put the campfire there. Maybe I want it higher. Oh, I probably wanted it a little higher so I could see it properly. Oh! Okay. So we can actually just go ahead and do that. Pick up these bits. And boop! That's going to be where our chimney is. So we just go ahead and line up everything. Put down chimney bits. gonna be fully cobblestone. I'd like to do it out of like add and andesite, but we don't have that currently, so we are making do with what we got. Okay, there we are. So I was thinking we'd have a sort of like decorative element, maybe. Does that look nice? And kind of that. Well, we have that there. Doesn't look super great, I'll admit. I think it was super simple. Let's grab some iron bars and grab maybe our bed, because I didn't bring that over. Alright, we are back. I have our things, and I have a better idea. So, well, not like that, but okay. Let's do like that. Other way, I think. Boop, boop, boop. Then we take a wall in there. That looks pretty nice. Alright. Now I want to add these iron bars and a campfire. Campfire there. Bars there. And I got ourselves a little fire. Okay. Remove this torch. Next order of business is I want to bring this crafting bin inside real fast. And we are going to just plop it here. Now, I want to build bookcases, which if I remember correctly, and I probably don't. Yep, I do not. Oh, I think it's 3 books? Yes. Okay. So, I'm going to make a bookcase. I'm going to make a couple looms. I'm actually make a few bookcases. As many as we kind of can. Go. A little more log. A plank. Alright. So, I want to build a little bookcase. I want to actually build it. Ooh, I don't want to build it into the wall. I was thinking of building it into the wall, but I think not, actually. So, let me go ahead and fix this. And we are going to just build it normally. So, I'm going to use some bookshelf pieces. I'm just going to place them around. Then, using the loom, I'm going to make it look like we have a couple empty bookshelves. After that, we take a flower pot, we take a lantern, and it looks like we have, it's like a cute little bookshelf. This will look so much better on a big scale, but I think this is pretty good for now. Alright. I don't have the materials I want for a chair, but I think I'll put like one little chair here. On this other side, I think that we're just going to probably just use these slabs, since I don't have any more trapdoors, and make a little makeshift table. I might change those into trapdoors later. Perfect. Next, bedroom. I honestly don't know what I want to do here, so I think let's just put the bed down for right now, and make us some chests. So I think I've done by 8 of them. See how many chests that can make us. 4. Alright. I'm thinking boop boop, boop boop, and replace those with something. I think I'll have to get a stone cutter, or possibly, actually I think I might be able to just do it with smooth sandstone slabs. So, let's take half the planks, make as many chests as we can, come back in here, break these, And I believe we put these. Yep, we can get right into them. Alright. And on the other side. There we go. I'm gonna probably have a little shelf here with another one of our lanterns. I think this looks pretty good so far. I think we'll place a couple logs here, maybe? And this will just be something. I think, however, I'm going to start transferring some of our items over here so that we can get an idea of what all these storage bits will be, and we have everything easily accessible. Just make sure my respawn point is set here. Alright. Alrighty, and we are back. So, I have all our materials moved over here, and I think it's time to quickly go ahead and fix the things that we were going to originally fix. Make our trapdoors. I'm actually going to make 6 of them. Plop those down. That looks great. And here's our little storage system. It's not much right now, but we have our blocks up here, which is like dirt and stone-esque items and just random blocks. We have our valuables. We have, our wood materials. Over here we have just random assorted things. Then we have an empty chest, and this chest is a bunch of just like trees and foliage type materials. Now over here, down in this one, we have all of our foods, and this is our foods that are animal products. The others do not have anything in them currently, and that's alright. I'd actually like to go ahead really quickly and make our little chair that I was talking about. So I thought it would be cute to have a mangrove and to use all of our trapdoors as like little signing bits for it, so it has like a red cushion. It's a really tight fit, but honestly, I feel like that's part of the charm. Just having a cute little, very compact, cozy home. I'm going to actually move this crafting bench here. And over here, we are going to make some more trapdoors. Pop those in. We're going to grab our iron. Make ourselves... Oh, we do this. And make a lantern. Actually, I think I'm going to move this in here. Right there would be perfect. Lantern. Get rid of that torch. And we're looking good. Alright. Over here. Wow, that sounded weird. So, over here. I'm thinking... take more of these. I swear I had barrels. There we are, barrels. So we're going to put a barrel here, and that is actually going to be for our spare tools and things. There we go. We are going to put a slab as an end table. We're going to have this here. Maybe actually, different idea. Bed goes here. This kind of becomes a desk, and I can't really sit on it. Let me move that so we can actually sit on it. This becomes a desk. We put the barrel here. We have our little side table dealie. Put all our extra bits here. And that's alright. We should probably make another one of these. And make that lantern. I love lanterns, they look so good. Let's put it on the side table. And then... I think, where did I put that pot? Didn't I have an extra pot? I did. Let's go ahead and do a geometry. What's happening? We're going to swap this. It will look better to have, it would make more sense to have the lantern at the desk than over here. So, plant. Lantern. There we go. I like that. That's looking really nice. Alright. And one last thing I want to do is take these trapdoors. Trapdoors. Oh, I think I'm going to put it from the outside. Actually. So I want to add a little more depth out here. There we go. Now we've got windows. I feel like we need some form of lighting up here as well. So, yet again, we're going to use this. Go ahead, make some more. Put this torch in, or lantern. Let's probably just make it out of the spruce. Grab a few sticks and make ourselves one fence post. I feel like that's all we really need. Head on up here. Plop it. And bam. It won't stop anything from spawning close to us, but it just adds like a little bit of light, which I think is going to be very helpful. Hey! I think that is perfect. Now we just gotta go ahead and throw our things away. Boop, boop, boop. And I would say that our house is successful. There's of course little things I can add here and there. There's so much empty space. We'll need to find things to fill this out. Eventually we can add like carpet and paintings. I think that's really nice, but for now I think this is a really good start to our base. Now, what's next? I said I wanted to take this a little bit slow, and there is a reason for it. I want wings. I want to get a set of elytra before we go and tackle building our big base, because if I fall into a giant hole that we're digging, I'm dead. And easiest way to get out of said hole, flying. In order to do so, we need to do a couple things. So, as you can tell, I'm very low on iron. So I wanted to go on a mining trip. Get us some iron, things like that, and anything else we might need, just some nice resources, maybe more diamonds would be fun. Then, I want to build possibly a villager breeder because I want to get enchanting books. Specifically, 3 different books. I want protection, mending, and unbreaking. And I figured if we don't find a spawner while we're down mining, that we'd go ahead and build a cactus XP farm, which is sort of a cactus farm placed on top of a bunch of furnaces that turns it into green dye, and it stores up all the XP so that when you grab a piece of dye out of it afterwards, you get tons of XP, and all that XP will mend our things if we have mending on them. And I believe we could also possibly incorporate a bamboo farm into that to be the fuel for the cactus XP farm. After all of this, we need to go to the nether, of course, to get blaze rods and start killing a bunch of enemies. I think that about sums up what we need to do. So, I'm going to go ahead, put away our axe, and change it to day so we can go find ourselves a hole to start digging in. I think I'm actually going to skip past all of the digging footage and just show you guys what I get at the end, unless anything interesting happens. Let me know what you guys think of that sort of style in the comments, if you prefer me having like that little dig 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 montage, or if you prefer something like what we're going to do now, where I don't really show you as much. Excuse me, sir. I feel like that should not be productive, son. Thanks for those pants, I don't want. Alright, I'm gonna get started. Alright, so we got a lot of iron. I have 43 in here, and I have 64 split between these two that was smelting. But I did take a little bit so that I can make some materials. Because while we were down in the mines, we actually didn't have to go that far. Right around this corner, give me just 1 second, there is a great place that we went mining. Here we are. So, this, a giant hole in this mountain that goes way down. Ouch. And at the bottom of this, we didn't even search the whole thing, we only did this little part of it, and that's how much iron we got. But over here we have a spider spawner. So I figured we'd go ahead and build our XP farm. Because I did say, if we had a spawner, I was going to build that instead of a cactus farm. XP farm. So this is perfect. All I gotta do is dig out. I already started. I counted 4 in each direction. I'm following a tutorial by Real Jaden. If you guys want to check it out, I will link the description. In the description, I will link who it is. And otherwise, let's get going. Alright, so I went ahead, built our XP farm, and now we are going to go ahead back to the village and see if we can get ourselves a mending book villager. Actually, I should probably grab our axe to make picking the lectern a little easier, since this is probably going to take a while. I don't know what percentage chance it is per book. I just know that it's like a chance between paper in a book. But it's ridiculous. It's gonna be a while trying to get what we want. There's also just so many books now that it's gonna take a while. Alright, so we have our first book of mending. We're gonna go ahead and get blocks of iron, make ourselves an anvil. We'll put it here. Okay. And we are going to put this on our diamond pickaxe. Oh, yes! Okay, so now we can go down to our spider farm, get that fixed up, and our pickaxe should never die. Hopefully. Unless I do something stupid. Which is a high possibility. Okay. This is perfect. Otherwise, I want to make a pumpkin farm, melon pumpkin farm, which means that we are going to need observers, which require us to get quartz. So we are making our first trip into the nether. That should be pretty good, which is why I need this pickaxe. This is the one that can mine cobblestone, and while we do have a portal over there, destroyed portal, it has crying obsidian on the side, which means that we need to actually come in here and remove that crying obsidian in order to finish building the portal. If we even have enough obsidian to begin with. I believe we have 2 at home. And, oh wow, 2 lodestones. I just found my first lodestone for the first time in one of these chests, and I've now found 2? How rare are these things supposed to be? Ooh, okay, perfect. I think we actually have enough. I would actually like to mine up all this obsidian and move this closer to our home, so it's easier to get to. I'm a little worried about piglins, but honestly, I think we'll be fine. We're not gonna put it like in the house or anything. So we should pick. I believe it is 12 obsidian, if I'm correct. Nope, 10 obsidian, if I'm counting. 3 on the 2 sides, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So that would be 10. Okay. We have 2 at home. This is gonna bring us to 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, perfect. If we mine all of these, we will have exactly 10. Probably eventually destroy. Oh, ouch. Destroy this whole platform, but for right now, leave it. It's not really doing anything harmful, and we're not ready to start terraforming yet. Especially not out here. 8. Wait, we're gonna get 10 from just this. We don't even have to get the ones from home. Perfect. I'd really like to, while we're in there, we're of course going to be looking for as much quartz as we can find. Just a bunch of quartz, maybe a stack. Then I want to look for a dried out ghast. I forget what it's called. I want to look for one of those dehydrated ghast, because I would really love a happy ghast. I think that would be so cute. Excuse me. Whoa. Rude, rude, rude. Oh, let me get my shield on. Where you guys at? I would love to get some enchants on this. Okay. I'm not building it in the house. I feel like that would be a bad idea. First of all, though, I would like to pick out. I believe I have. Yes. Diamond boots there. And a chest plate here. I think I'll do the boots so that we don't get attacked by hoglins. I'm gonna put these lodestones away. Block of gold away. Flint away. Just a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna keep the shovel. Might as well keep the axe. Otherwise, I think we're doing good. Perfect. Alright. Let's go find a spot. I'm thinking just like right here. Right next to that house pretty much. No need to go super far, no need to be super duper close. As far as I am aware with the happy ghast, because I haven't done too much looking into them, you can get them from bartering, I think from killing ghast, and from just finding them in the world. I believe in Soul Sand Valleys or Soul Sand Valleys with bones. Oh hey! Soul Sand Valley! And bones. Okay, first of all, write down our coordinates. Oh, I'm going to keep my ear on my ghast. Third meter at. Even put the Y in just in case. Soul Sand Valley. Ugh. Super hard to travel through. I'm not seeing any nether ports here. Well, I don't really want to go into the forest. Not really what I want to do. bunch of quartz down here. Okay. We want to go down. Oh, that's an interesting place for glowstone to spawn. I've never been digging and found a piece of glowstone before. Nice. I will take it. Look, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh! Little guy. Oh. Okay, it's time to go home. We have our prize. This is all we care about. We got this little guy. It's gonna be a struggle to get home, though. Perfect. Let's put everything away. Put another quartz of glowstone in here. And then we're gonna get ourselves a bucket of water and put this guy in there. Stick this away. Water. We have a lead. Do we have any extra fence posts? We do. Okay. We'll make it day. Then we're going to spawn this dude. Oh, so good. Side. Some water. With the scraper because it's too close to our base with our precious babies. But oh. That was my fault. Okay. Have that over there. And how do we make him a saddle? No, maybe I take in red and can harness, that's what it was. Okay. Harness. How do we make a harness? Okay, so I have to pick the color. Just like a normal brown is fine. Okay, so no, just a normal, whatever color wool we want, 3 leather and glass. Okay, we don't have leather. We can easily make a wool. And we can easily make glass. Perfect. Alright. Put this away. Make sure he's doing okay. I think actually colored would be cute. I think we'll go with yellow. Nice, bright, and sunny. And now I gotta go kill some cows. What are you looking? You're still sad. Poor guy. Only made snowballs. I can't count any snow at all. Yeah, you have to make snowballs. Oh my god, these spawn eggs. They changed what spawn eggs look like and they're so cute. Hi guys, Shadow Shifter from the future. And I actually wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be cutting our recording in half for this week. Because I recorded a lot more than I realized, and it's way too much to fit into one video. Like, honestly, I think it was about as much, if not more, than I recorded for the first episode. There's a lot more farms that are coming. I'm gonna have a lot of enchantments that we get from villagers, and I don't know if you can hear them outside, but our ghast is all grown up, so we have that to look forward to. I'd also like it if you guys could suggest some names down below. I'm thinking Charles, but I honestly don't know. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!